Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Two Sporty Podcast with your host, Tootie, and my co host, Lil Sporty. Um, we're going to freelance it again today. We're going to bring up a couple of intriguing points and actually take you on a little journey. Let my co host introduce herself real quick.
Hello everyone, Gus Foldy in the house. Let's get to it. Let's talk about it.
Like they say, Lil Sporty, what you on?
Hmm.
What you on tonight, Lil Sporty?
When I'm on,
Yeah, what you on?
oh, I don't know. I might not be on at all.
That's how them just talk. What you on, gang?
That's why I'm so confused. I was like, when I'm on,
Yeah, what you on, gang?
and now the bullshit. How about
Yeah, but yeah. So me and gang, Lil Spody, we gonna take y'all on our, but actually do kind of like a recap or overview of our journey. This is week 12. We wrapping up week 12. We missed a day, but of course we're gonna get that in. I started to do me some dips and some pull-ups at the house, but I ain't gonna lie, I slept all day. I ain't even gonna hold you. I slept all day today. I was a little lazy, so we're going to make that day up. Definitely. I don't know what day. Probably Saturday. But let's get to it. Let's talk about it like my co-host say. So my journey has been awesome. You understand? I can see already uh, the results. Very positive results. Uh, consistency is key. I tell people all the time, it's not how much you lift, but how often that you lift or work out, whatever the exercise that you do, it's how often you do it. That's where it comes in at with the consistency. And once you get that consistency going, it becomes like a lifestyle to you. It's not a task and then no more. It's something you incorporate into your everyday lifestyle. So yeah, me particularly with my body style and structure, I always been like that. It doesn't matter how long I'm out of the gym, how long I start working out, I get it in for about 2 straight weeks. Look like I've been, in there the whole time. So it's been fun. It's been exciting. Um, third month, we may have missed all in total of 4 days, maybe in 3 months, we might have missed 4 days. And again, I don't like to miss no days, so I'm gonna see if we can see if we can get in there probably the weekend and pick up that day we missed today. They're gonna depend on what let's vote on. So, but yeah, I mean, it's been cool. I've enjoyed it. She's been sticking in there the whole time. How it is most of the time. You get somebody start a journey with you. In this particular case, of physical journey, get somebody to start a physical journey with you. And my experience has been in those collaborations that it always fall apart. We'll start out with five, then of course it gets four, three, two, and then eventually it's just me. And then eventually that falls off and stop. But I can say this go around. We're supposed to be right there, man. Like a couple of times I've been trying to lay in and lag, and she's like, "No, come on, let's go." So my whole point is, once you get that motivation, it's contagious. Your partner get it and all that good stuff, and then it yields good results. Once you see those results, it's like a motivation. Um, Being able to, walk past the mirror, fresh out the shower, out of the hot tub, soaking or whatever, whatnot. Then you pass by that mirror down, you have to do a double take. Sometimes you catch yourself doing a double take. So that's that gratitude, that's the good feeling. And then when you get other people to start noticing it, people just come up to you, spontaneously and just give you a compliment and tell you that they can see the hard work paying off in things. Just your compliments, it motivates you and make you feel good. So yeah, that's kind of the overview of my 12 weeks with my partner, Lil Spody, man. We get it in, we live in life. What she say, I think it's health is wealth. Is that how you say it? Health is wealth. But yeah, so that's
well,
it. I'm gonna give it over to Lil Spody.
I was gonna say, well, I don't really have a saying. I just like to say, my ultimate goal is to be wealthy. A lot of people don't know there's a difference between being rich and being wealthy. And I understand the difference, and I chose to aim for the goal of wealthiness and what good does wealth do me if I ain't healthy, right? So that's really just it. I feel like the two gotta align for you to have success in both and enjoy them. But like,
Definitely.
okay. Yes, it is week 12. It has been quite rewarding. I can honestly say it's something that I've tried before with others and also, by myself. And like you say, especially when you do it with others, it's encouraging and y'all together and they there, and then next day not, and then you try to find time in your day to work with the time of their day, and it get hectic. And then when you by yourself, it is something that you can do, but you don't have that encouragement. Like how you say, some days you're just not feeling it. And when you by yourself, you don't have that other person just like, yeah, you might not feel the greatest now, but at least try it and see how you feel afterwards, and that make a difference, you know. But I can't say like ultimately it is humbling, but I am majority. It's rewarding. You do have people that just kind of like, what you doing, man? I see you losing weight or you're looking good or they can tell. I feel like it kind of just shines on you basically,
Right, right, right.
as far as what you're doing. But for me, it's rewarding even more so because it's helping far as building habit and being consistent and being dedicated. Like remember we were talking earlier, or I keep putting my hand on the camera. Remember we were talking earlier, and I was saying how I got on the scale today, and I realized I had lost quite a bit of weight. And you was like, well, "What was your goal weight?" I didn't really have a number. Like I knew, I want to say when I started this recent time of just working out, trying to be more healthier, whatever. I was like 106 pounds, 167 pounds. Now 139. And I can honestly say I didn't have a weight goal. I was more so concerned with the fact that I've always been a small figured person, but I've always had a bulging gut. So I wanted to get rid of that. And then also, I'm getting older, closer to 40, and I am 30. To go out there. He haven't seen that many years, but I said that to say I want to be able to still do some of the things that I was able to do in my 20s when I do get past my 40s. And I felt like just by working out and building that routine and that habit would help sustain me, would take me
Right.
towards that dedication. So
Absolutely.
it's
Absolutely.
rewarding. I enjoy it. I look forward. I kind of be a little discouraged, when I don't make it, but because of how my schedule is, it makes it a little more difficult. Because if I had a little more flex schedule, which my goal, another goal, to be able to decide at what point in time of the day I am going to exchange my time for money, if that's something that I have to do, right? But
Okay.
I said it to say if my schedule was different and I not be able to make it that morning, I would definitely get it sometime in the day. But that's what I like about having the equipment at home. So, those days that I can't make it to the gym and enjoy the luxuries of that privilege, I do have the ability to put some work in
True.
the
True.
luxuries of the
Yeah.
privilege of having some equipment at home.
That's what's up. That's very important. That's what's up. So let me ask you this: do you record yourself working out and you record your progress and do you post? Are you active on social media platforms?
I'm on social, but do I share a lot about my workout, my growth? No, I don't. I recorded myself one time. I make video and slowly shared it across a couple of social media platforms.
Okay.
honestly, I see a few pictures that I've taken, sometime prior before reaching this journey, and have thought about starting not necessarily so blogging, but just creating a journal that kind of shows my journey of where I was, and the things that I did to get to where I am. And honestly, what made me kind of really want to do it is I know 5 years from now, I may cross somebody who is where I was 5 years ago, right? And so I could be that encouragement to say that, yeah, you may not be happy where you are today, but who's to say that that's permanent? I'm a living example of if you put forth some work and some dedication, you can see the success that you desire. So yeah, I haven't done it. I want to do it, but I don't know. I just haven't.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, it's good. Like I said, had that option. So if you were to miss a day in the gym, you could actually get it in your leisure time when you get home. And so that's been a big help for me also. Sometimes I can't get to those weights. I can go out in the yard and give me some dips and pull up some calisthenics in. So you definitely want to get some kind of workout in. And so, how you feel about our regimen? How you feel about our schedule 5 days out of the week? How you feel about that? Is that not enough? Is that just enough, or is it too much? How you feel?
No, I think it's a great schedule because I think we should proactively do something physical every day. Um,
Yeah,
So
okay,
5 days a week, so I feel like, that's a good stretch. And Saturday and Sunday be a little more laid back, but it be activities that be going on that be extracurricular. That,
right.
yes. I think it's a pretty good.
Okay, well, that's what's up. That's what's
I
up.
mean, most people get up in the report 2 o'clock 5 days a week. What's wrong with reporting to a gym for yourself 5 days?
That's true. That's true. And so, yeah, yeah, I share those sentiments. The 5 days a week is where I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with that. Rest on the weekends, Monday through Friday, getting it in. Early in the morning, and again resting on the weekends. And me myself, I'm trying to get into this content creating type thing. And so yeah, I record myself and my progress, more or less just for myself to see the progress, and I guess I might as well, share with the world of whomever on social media, and then maybe we can benefit from that. Had a couple of people ask me, crazy as it may seem, a couple of people ask me, hey man, you train? Do you teach or whatever, whatnot? It's like, no, man, and that's motivating to hear that because people can see the growth, they can see the development in your body. A lot of times you never know, you may not be aware, but people watching you, especially when you become a regular in the gym. People will be watching you, you never know it, until they come up to you and give you that out of the blue compliment that you wasn't expecting. And it make you feel good, and you're like, oh man, people would really be watching me, or this person was watching me, and so forth, so on. And so, that little bit of give you a little unction, a little intrigue about, how far can this go? Maybe share a little
Mm-hmm.
content and that type of thing. So, yeah, just intrigued, interested to see where it go. So little content to add to our platform, what we build in here, the Look Too Sporty show. Your host Truman and Little Sporty. So yeah, yeah. That's just my idea with it, my avenue. We'll see where that goes. Just sharing our gym journey, our health is wealth. Um, Also, we're getting into the healthier side of it. Also, Little Sport is the guru on this, but getting into meal prepping and things. So um, I'm gonna let her tell you about that. She did a meal prep for us, rather, for this week here that we're actually in this current week. but I think she put it together over the weekend or something like that. So yeah, let her get into that. Tell you a little bit about that, what she put together for us, and what's the next plan for the next meal prep. So yeah, we trying to, like I say, eat healthy. And I have a specific meal prep that I want to get to, and so yeah, we just working ourselves to that. And so I'm gonna let her explain in more detail what's going on. What you on, Miss Cole? What you got going on with the meal prep?
Okay, so yeah, that's actually what I'm saying. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna record and share, but this prior one I just made some what is it called? Steelhead. What was that fish called? Trout, steelhead trout.
Uh-huh.
And um I put it down in some olive and and I made some yellow rice and some green beans. And I did that on Sunday while I also put some spaghetti because I feel like, you can't do a whole lot at one time when you're trying to make a change because eventually
Right,
you'll get overwhelmed and you'll end up not changing it. And so
right,
I said it the same Sundays when I uh, initiated kickback into having meals prior to consumption. And while I was doing that, I did make spaghetti for Sunday dinner, remember? And so
uh,
again, I was saying that was something that I could have recorded because it is like real raw content or whatever. But I just got I wanted the song, remember, with that uh song that I ended up getting. It was a little cheaper, but it had the texture and everything was salmon. Like the taste,
yeah,
you could lie to me and told me that I was salmon and it was trout.
right.
I would have maybe I need to learn my fish better, but again, this is a new journey. But it was the trout and some yellow rice
Right,
and some green beans, and it was simple to prepare. You got your protein from your fish, you got your starch
right,
from your
right,
rice, then you got your green vegetables from your green beans and frozen vegetables. Like, just like I said that, I was like, no, I
right,
don't want the vegetables out of the can. Because all that and all of that other stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, I want to get to that's why I say you can't do too much at once because you get overwhelmed. But like I do want to get to a point where I'm growing my own vegetables and things of that nature or whatever. But again, like it was frozen vegetables so that you're not exposing to other stuff that be in the canned vegetables. But it was nice, it was quick, it was simple, it definitely was good. Oh yeah, and I sauteed some onions to go on top of that fish for like a little drizzle sauce.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But
Yeah,
I
so,
don't know what the next meal is gonna be. It's something that I want
uh-huh,
to work on trying to figure out. But it was quick, fun, nice and easy. And I like the whole pull out refrigerator, pop it in the microwave and go. And you know what's so different about it? It makes it so much wholesomeness. We go to these food stores and we buy these pre-prepared meals that we just heat up,
right,
or we go to these restaurants and buy these pre-prepared meals, and of course they may warm them for us before they give it to us to eat. But I said it to
right,
say we don't really know exactly what we're consuming versus when we're making those preparations ourselves. Of course, it's still risky because I still went to a regular store. You know what I'm saying? Like it still runs some risk, but I at some point I started to cut the risk when I started to cut
right.
the hands out that's touching the food before I actually consume it. Basically, that's
Correct. That's
it.
real smart. That's wisdom right there. Did y'all hear what she said? She cut the hands out that touches the food before she prepares it. So that's wisdom there. And so that comes with years of in that kitchen standing up over the pots. So I caught something that you said. So you basically hit three, or what would you call it? Three of the groups. You hit the protein with the fish. You hit the starch with the rice, the yellow rice at that, and then what was
See,
it? The
rice,
green vegetables.
yellow rice must have been so much better than that jasmine rice I makes with the yellow rice.
Okay, okay, for sure. And then you had your vegetables, which was string beans. And
Frozen, yep. Back
yeah,
in.
yeah. Uh-huh. And then I was wondering, were you gonna forget about those sauteed onions that you had in there? But I see you caught up with that and put that in there.
Oh
So
yeah, because
yeah,
that was
man,
just
it
that
was
little
good.
razzle dazzle, that little sprinkle
Yeah,
on there.
yeah, that was good. That was good. I got one container left. I'm trying to eat one per night, you know. And I mean, it was rough. I jumped into one yesterday, and one that was for the night. I jumped into it yesterday. So
And you know, that's what I meant too by, overwhelming and rushing because like I said it to say, at this point we kind of really just starting off with one meal that's
yeah,
previously
right.
and eventually incorporating the second to, if not all meals prior prepared, but at least have things prepared in a way to have a healthy meal at the serving time that you're going to have this. Because eating healthy does take a lot of preparation, it takes a lot of
Mm-hmm.
dedication, it takes more money, and like it takes more
Oh yeah.
time, like
Talk about it.
doing better by yourself, by your body, by your life, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you, but it's gonna be worth it in the end because I think about it too. Like since I've been going to the gym and being very more mindful about what I'm consuming, I'm not as tired and draggy, or I'm not as bothered or just fatigued. Just my body's going through all
Yeah.
these changes, and I don't really know why I'm going through all these changes. And all the time, it's really just what I'm eating. You know what I'm saying? It's really because I ain't getting up and I ain't being active. Like all of those things
Right.
play a role in us enjoying our lives and being happy. Because a lot of people are, oh, I ain't happy. I ain't happy. How do I find happiness? How about you start with
Yeah.
what are you
Yeah. Right.
consuming? You know what I'm saying? How
Right.
are you active on a day to day? Like, what are you getting up and doing that is great for your body? Because I think what we don't understand is we look to be rescued after something has broken or failed, right? We look for a rescuer like a doctor or a fireman. When do we start preventing these things? Like instead of
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
looking for a doctor to help me with my high blood pressure, why couldn't I have taken measures to prevent me from having high blood pressure? Right?
That's a fact.
And
That's a
so,
fact.
like,
Very valid question. Yeah.
I really just say that just to say that that's where the whole eating better and being active come in. And I ain't even want to say going to the gym. I ain't gonna say just working out. It's just being active
Yeah.
generally
Yeah.
can make or break
Definitely.
how much you enjoy your day.
For sure. For sure. Definitely being active. You know, keeping your um, heart rate up and keeping your blood flowing.
Mhm.
Definitely want to be active. In some kind of activity. Whether it's cardio, anything.
Mhm.
Kind
You
of
know,
fitness. You want to be able to do something.
so speaking of that, I wanted to ask you your opinion on this. And I ain't gonna lie, somebody told me I shouldn't try because I don't really have no rhythm, or do I really know how to dance? But I was real intrigued and very much still am. It's trying to reduce the noise in my background and set it on the street. Yeah, I got an 18-month old
Okay.
and she just needed everybody to know she was here. But I was saying
Shout out
that
to money, y'all. Shout out to money.
the one and the only. I was saying that I really am interested in becoming a Zumba instructor.
Okay.
And I even thought about, we're down here in this small community. There's really not much being offered to the people in this community. And what better than a weekly Zumba class in the evenings after work?
Makes sense. That's an idea.
And it's monetary.
Yeah, I think you might be on to something. That's an idea.
Yeah. See, I like to cook with hot grease.
Yeah, you might as well. You sit up there and watch that cold ass grease all night long. Ain't gonna have no but some soggy ass fish. Make
But
sure
okay,
about
so
that.
I want your opinion on that, and then also, like I said, like I can't really say. I've taken some Zumba classes, and I ain't gonna lie, I was in there like, whoo. But that was before I got into gym like that. That was just straight out of I'm just going to work, sit my desk, go home, sit in the living room, on the couch, I fall asleep, go back to work, sit behind my desk. So I kind of feel like,
Right,
of
right.
course, then it was real difficult. But now I have a little more flexibility. I was able to carry an 18-month-old in a stroller up the stairs. So
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I'm thinking about trying another. And I just kind of, hmm.
Okay, find your little strength, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So, what I said that I was gonna do, or I might do that tonight, since I didn't get my little workout in on my um on my machine. Like, I don't want to say that I want to be a workout guru, I, but you know what I'm saying. I was trying to be, I'm really like Angela Bassett. I want to be like in my 60s and a 20-year-old walk by and they be like, ooh, and then my 65-year-old ass come by and they be like, ooh, yeah, that's
That part.
but I was saying I might just try that tonight. Instead of doing that, my using my equipment, I might just pull up a Zumba video and just try the choreography. Yes. I might even record it. No, I ain't gonna share with y'all, so don't get excited and get I'm kind of bashful on camera, but yeah, I might do. How bad?
Okay, man.
Like,
Okay,
so, oh, okay. So, I mean, I guess
how
that's
long we
it.
been on, Spotty?
I don't have a clock running. Unless,
I don't have a clock on.
no.
I know what it is.
Next time I will remember to have a running clock. For whatever
You know what
reason.
it is?
No, because I usually do that. Because so they're not so long, we have um a time frame, whatever.
Right.
But this particular time I did not remember, nor did I clock what time it is. But still, that still wouldn't work because we was on here for a little while before I actually hit before. So I was gonna say at the time I hung up the phone, was the sign that you got on. But we was looking at each other. Stop. I
Okay.
wanted you to say a wrap up so I could stop recording because I could cut this little part
Oh, you said you want me to say a wrap up?
out.
Okay. No worries, I can do that. So yeah, audience, we about to reach the end of this broadcast here. This is the Two Sporty live broadcast. We are going to be back in a couple of days. We're gonna take some time and do a little bit of chopping and screwing. If y'all don't know what that is, man, we're gonna do a little editing. Actually, Miss Spody gonna do it, and she gonna put me down on how to do all this stuff. She's taking the lead, man. I'm just catching up. I'm learning. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up, man. Like I said, till next time, y'all stay tuned. Y'all help us grow. We're getting this channel up. We're gonna get it together so y'all in advance, remember to like, comment, and subscribe before we even get started. Because when it's coming to you, we already want you to know what to do. It's like a test, taking a test. You got to be prepared. You got to study. So when you get there, you know exactly what to damn do. We don't want to come on every episode and say, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share and comment. No,
Oh,
we want
that's what
y'all
they
already to be
do.
prepared.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we want y'all to be,
I'm a have little graphics that's going,
yeah,
we
yeah,
ain't gonna
yeah,
say
yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's gonna
yeah,
flick
yeah,
and
yeah.
flash across the screen as a
Right,
friendly
right.
reminder. Hit that
Absolutely.
subscribe button.
Yeah. So we're gonna prep our audience. We're gonna prep our following from the get go because we're gonna be just like some um um on the road students, summa cum laude, the first of the class, top of the class. We're gonna be ready for the test. We already know what to do when the screen come on and say, "Welcome to the Two Sports Podcast." Y'all already gonna know to hit the likes and thumb up button. You understand what I'm saying? Because we going up, as y'all call it nowadays. We gonna go up. Me and Lil Spode, we going up, and we gonna go up with y'all. Actually, we going up together. Man, we got a lot coming. We're gonna get this thing where it's gonna be interactive, where y'all can call in, y'all can ask questions. You know what I mean? Y'all can build with us. You know, be objective and subjective to the thing. Call in and all the other good stuff. So we got it coming up, man. Banners, you know, graffiti, you know what I'm saying? Even some music and all that other good stuff. So yeah, we put it together. But till next time, man. I'll holler back. Keep going.
Out of here.